this is Ambizzares DIY and other stuff. My name is Meeks. Today is Subscription Box Saturday, and in this video, I have for you my February Gramma in a Box. Guys, you know I love this subscription. I just think it is so fun. They come up with some of the cutest little treats that I've ever seen, and you know, I never thought to do myself. So, you know what? Without further ado, let's see what they put in this month. Okay, guys, so here's my box. Love their little grandma in a box. Well, I guess this is their logo. So there's the little grandma and there's their little name. They do wrap their logo all the way around their box, which I think is super cool. Okay, let's go ahead and pop this puppy open. Here's what it looks like when I popped it open. And if I take all that away, we have their cute little sticker with their polka dot red tissue paper. So cute. Let's pop that part open as well so you guys can get a glimpse of, ooh, fun of what we got going on here. Okay, so there's a little sneak peek. Let's talk about the treats, then I'll show you what they put in the box. Alrighty, so for this month, we have, the first project is called Cupid's Arrows. Well, that sounds really cute. So what are we going to need for this one? Okay, so we have melting chocolate, conversation hearts, and pretzel rods for this one. So I'll show you all that in a second here. The second project is Valentine candy cane hearts. That sounds so cute. So we'll have melting chocolate for this one, rice cereal treat, Rice Krispie cereal. Just the cereal, not the treat. That sounds good though, doesn't it? Okay, then we have candy canes, and then we have assorted sprinkles and jimmies. So the third project is the Valentine cookies, and for that they send you sugar cookies, frosting, and some assorted sprinkles and jimmies. All right, guys, let's go over what's in here. So here's your melting chocolate. And I put that lid on a little bit more securely. It kind of popped off a little bit. But it looks like we have a bunch of different colors in here. I'm going to turn it to the side. We have the white, we have the pink, and we have the red. Not sure what that's going to look like. If we're supposed to separate it or not, I guess they'll tell me in the thing. Here's the little conversation hearts. Oh my gosh, you guys remember these? That's like a throwback for me. Okay, and then we have the cute little sprinkles and jimmies that they put in here. I hope you guys are getting that without the glare. Okay, and then, ooh, it's a lot of candy canes, guys. So we have the candy canes, and then here's the pretzel rods for that project. Looks like we have some lips on this side, so cute, and some heart cookies on this side, and then in this one we have an X and we have an O. I guess it's supposed to be an O. It's a closed O. That's fine. Super cute. Okay, and then we have the Rice Krispie cereal. And last but not least, we have 3 different kinds of icings, and it looks like one of them leaked out, but I think it'll be fine. So you have the white. We have, like, I think this is supposed to be like a hot pink color. I don't know if that's coming off. And then we have red. So those are the 3 icings that they sent. And guys, they always do include these wax paper sheets for you to be able to do your projects on, because obviously this makes a little bit of a mess. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and jump into me making these projects, and then I will jump into my final thoughts. Okay, guys, for this first project, you're going to need the melting chocolate, the pretzel rods, the little candy hearts, a microwave-safe bowl, and a spoon. So I'm going to take the melting chocolate, pour it into the bowl, heat it up for 30 seconds, stir it, then 30 seconds again, and this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to finish stirring it up, make sure everything's well blended, then we're going to move on. So now I have a couple of pretzel rods that are broken, no big deal. So now I'm just putting the chocolate onto the little pretzel rod here. I'm going to put it onto the wax paper, and then I'm just going to add the candy hearts. Now, they don't want to stay in place, but like even if you put them at an angle, as soon as they dry, they'll stay there when you pick it up. So I don't know, guys, just play with it. That's what I did. And you're actually supposed to dip the pretzel in the chocolate, but my bowl is very shallow, so that just wouldn't really work very well. So I just decided to put it on with the spoon, but you guys do whatever's most comfortable for you. This project was a little bit more challenging than I felt it should have been, but it turned out okay. Okay, so for project 2, you're going to need the rest of the melting chocolate, the mini candy canes, the sprinkles, and then some rice cereal. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the rice cereal and I'm going to pour it into the bowl, and then I'm going to mix it up. But honestly, guys, I wish I would have waited to do this until I unwrapped all of those candy canes. Oh my gosh, it took me forever, and let me just say, every single candy cane was broken except for 2. So this was a little bit more of a challenge than it should have been. But anyways, once I'm going to start with the ones that aren't broken. I make them into the little heart shape, and then you're supposed to put some of the rice cereal chocolate mix into the center of it. And then you got to spread it out with a knife. So that's what I'm doing, just kind of spreading it out, making sure that I get it, into all of the grooves here so that when it dries, everything will stick together. So don't worry about the fact that it's not sticking together right now. As soon as everything dries, it will be fine. So for the rest of them, guys, I just tried to form candy canes again. And what I should have done is made sure and keep all the pieces together so I knew what went where. But because I didn't, I just was able to make two more heart-shaped ones. And then after that, I just started making, Valentine blobs, I guess is what we're going to call them, because they're like nothing. So for this last one, you're going to need the cookies, the icing, and some sprinkles. So the first thing that I want to show you guys is that I ended up with 2 broken cookies. So if this happens to you, it's really not a big deal at all. Just take some of the royal icing, put it into the crack of the cookie, and just glue, I guess this is like gluing the 2 pieces back together. Once you decorate them, you won't even notice that they were broken in the first place. So I'm going to go ahead and repair this one, and then I'm going to repair the lips up here at the top. So this was the easy part, guys. But this icing, I don't know, it just didn't ship well at all this time, and I had nothing but a total disaster when I started decorating them. So I started outlining them like I always do, and I cut the tips a little bit more because they weren't coming out with the tips cut just a little bit off the top, so I had to take more off, and that ended up being a disaster. So you can see me trying to blend it, adding some sprinkles, fine, whatever. Then I try to outline the other one, do the exact same thing, and it's just a total disaster, guys. These cookies look terrible. I mean, they taste great, but they look terrible. So now I'm trying to do the lips. The lips fell over. I had to pick them up. I spread it out with my finger, and then I put it back down, and then I thought, okay, let's outline it with the white because I wanted to put some of the pink sprinkles on, and the white wasn't working because it just wouldn't disperse the way I needed it to. So I don't know, guys. These I have to laugh at myself. These are terrible. Oh my, it looks like a 2-year-old just got into the cookies and started making cookies. This is so bad, guys. So anyways, I finished the X's, I finished the O's, and they're just still a total train wreck. So all right, guys, let's see how they turned out. I don't even know what else to say. And here they are. I have to keep laughing, guys, because this is so funny. So I'm going to zoom in and show you how terrible they look. So here we go. Here's the X. The X isn't that bad. There's a nice Valentine blob right there because, the candy canes were broken. Then there's those little Cupid's arrows that don't look like Cupid's arrows at all. They just look terrible. And then there's one that I pieced together to make the little heart-shaped thingamabobber. And then there's the terrible looking lips. And guys, I don't know. This was a rough go, but please don't judge this subscription based off of this box. Let's go into final thoughts. Okay, guys, so that was my Grandma in a box for the month of February. So super cute. I hope my projects turned out good. I don't know. I'm filming this prior to making the projects, but I always have a problem every single month. My biggest issue with these little kits is that the icing consistency doesn't seem to ship very well. So a lot of times, even though I've worked in my icing, I'm still having trouble spreading it out the way that I want it to spread and making the cookies look the way that I want them to look. But I mean, overall, the taste is totally fine. The taste is good, but I just wish that I could make the icing do what I wanted to do. If I had made my own royal icing and did it, I just wish that the icing did that. But I understand. I mean, it's difficult to ship any type of food products. You just don't know what's going to happen in shipping. And you don't know what kind of temperatures it's going to be in on its little journey to wherever it's going to go. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal breaker. Obviously, I'm going to continue to get this box. I love this box. I think it is absolutely adorable. So I will definitely keep getting the box, and we'll see what they have in store for the rest of the year. I'm really excited to see what else they do. The treats turn out super cute, and they are delicious and so easy to make. And I hope that I'm inspiring you with some ideas where you can just go buy this stuff yourself. You don't actually have to get this kit, but if you want the ideas every single month, you get 3 projects for $20 a month. Guys, that's a great deal. I think it is a super fun thing to do each and every single month. So if you're interested in the Grandma in a box, I will link everything in the description box below. Thanks so much for taking the time to check this out, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye! Okay, guys, so one more time. Okay, guys, so This one does not want to throw. All right, try it again. Okay, guys, so I'm so scared to throw it. All right, try it again. Okay, guys. Ugh, my hair this time. If it's not one thing, it's another. All right, one more time, I hope. Usually it's always the icing because the icing, it depends on what color it is. The consistency is always different with how it ships. Okay. That didn't work. So we got to try her again.